Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on this lovely Monday. What is today? Today is George Washington's birthday. Hope that means anything to us, but all I know is I'm excited to get back. How's everybody doing? Good to see you all. Good morning, Lori, Greg. Good to see you. Lita, good to see you all. Lita made some money this morning in pre-market, huh? With the LIZI. Beautiful. I know I saw that this morning. It was great. It was a great stock that was on the watch list, LIZI. Let me just bring that up because I got some people here in the cyber group room and really don't know what exactly we trade in pre-market in the YouTube and Facebook. Let me just post that up there and share it with you guys here. Yeah, this is basically what we were trading this morning for all of you that are here. And great morning so far. We had, let me tell you, a big list here for a Monday. I mean, there's a lot of stocks. I mean, this stock has just been phenomenal. This CLSN, this one just literally at 8 o'clock this morning started right around like 270. And look where it is now, 340. It had a couple of shakes here and there, but overall, right past when we got past that 845, or right before 845, had that nice move from like around 285 and a shot to about 240. Started back off right now. But there are a couple of good stocks out there. But before we do that, I want to go over a couple of stocks that we traded on Friday, though. So anyway, hopefully everybody is doing their journals, okay? Friday I had a pretty good day, actually. Actually, I made money all week last week. The only week I'm doing bad so far is the first week of the month. And just one damn day, Monday, just took me out on the first. So making a nice little comeback. Monday was actually a pretty dead day for me. Actually, you know what? I had a good day on Tuesday. Market was closed on Monday because of President's Day. Had a really nice day, and I started giving it back like a jerk. But overall, I finished up the week pretty nicely. But anyway, there's a lot of stocks that are moving. Remember, it's a brand new day. What does that mean? Don't worry about the past. They're in the archive. Let's focus on the future. Hopefully, everybody went over their journals, went over and realized where they make money, where they lose money. Remember, when you trade here, this is, we only trade for the first hour, the last hour. We trade in the middle of the day. I mean, shockingly, there's been a lot of stocks that move in the middle of the day. But you know what? Whatever time works best for you, as long as you come in the cyber group room, you see what the traders are doing. It's like you're picking up a shift where everybody left off. So anyway, let's go over a couple of stocks. I just want to talk about what happened on Friday. So let me just bring up some of these stocks. So we had a couple of stocks like Watt. We bring that one up right here. And we bring a 10-minute chart. So Watt, you could see right here, had a really nice move from $5 right around 2 o'clock. Then it finally picked up some really nice momentum. See those big candlesticks, shot up almost to $8 a share. Nice mover, inexpensive stock, nice and tradable. That one was actually pretty good. And what else we had? We had the Vcnx? Just looking at my watch list. That one just had a great pop right in pre-market, ran from $4 right up to $9. And then I think most of us got out right around $7.50, $8 when it started going back down. You can see it came right back down to $5. That was a great short squeeze right there. But in pre-market, it was just awesome. And you could see how it just popped right out of the gate. So that one actually worked out pretty well. Overall, I mean, and you know what? It was actually pretty cool because that stock was shortable on certain brokerage accounts. So that one actually worked out pretty well. Now, what's going on for this morning? Now, remember, there's, you probably, I don't know if you guys had an interest at all, but, being a good trader, you have to know your surroundings, right? So what was going on last week? The whole GameStop thing, the whole thing with Robinhood. And, some of you might have an interest in it, some of you might not. But when you watch that that whole thing that was going on, the whole thing on Congress and stuff, you realize what you're getting yourself involved in. And I know why people hate Wall Street, and I get it because I was one of them. That's what I used to do. But at the end of the day, you got to understand, I'm like a football player. Okay, I get paid to win. I don't get paid to lose. You and I could be best friends. We can go out to dinner, have a beer together, maybe go on vacation. But when we're on the field, unfortunately, you're on one team, I'm on the other. Somebody's going to win. It's just how it is. Now, unfortunately, a little more sleazier on Wall Street. We're not here to take your legs and destroy you and, ruin your career. But here, I mean, you just got to know that if you can't beat them, you just join them. You just got to know how to play the game. And I keep talking about that every day because every day you come in here, you see the opportunity, and you just can't take things personally. You just can't, It's like, I always I bring up politics one thing. I hate talking about politics, but you can't take it personal. You might love Biden, might hate Biden. But you know what? in the trading industry. You have a new regime in there. They got a different ideology, what they want to pass, and it's making certain stocks run. What are you going to do? Not trade them? You know what I mean? Like, you still got to make money. But if you're that person here that's looking for that stimulus check, you're the wrong business, okay? That's why you got to look at it. You can make a lot more money doing this in one day than waiting 6 months for the stimulus package. I'm getting sick of listening to this thing again. I'm just like, oh, they're going to pass it. They're not going to pass it. Whatever, okay? Let's focus on what's going on this morning. So we got a couple of stocks that are moving pretty nicely. I want to bring up the one that lead. I know a bunch of you guys did pretty well, but this one right here was a nice little move this morning. Had a nice little pop. I guess, Lita, you got it on that bounce over there when it came down to $12. But this stock was a $4 stock. It shot right up. Not a lot of big iceberg orders. You could see on level 3 on the right-hand side, which is good. Not that many algorithms going on. But I think that's what you did well on that one. But let's talk about some of the stocks that are a little bit tradable that we've been trading in pre-market this morning. So obviously the CLSN has been a really nice move. This stock, you could see it basically testing these highs right here, going back into, I don't know, was that mid-February? Took a little bit of a hit, gapped up pretty big right here. Remember, we traded this stock not once, not twice. We traded 3 times. You remember we traded back here when it was $1, ran to $1.50, and it went up from $1.50, ran up to almost $2.75. It came right back down. So look at your journals, how you traded it. Don't let these $3 stocks fool you, because sometimes it can become a category 2, category 3. They can get pretty volatile. Let's try another one, but that one looks like a pretty decent one going into the open. Reto, another nice little stock right here. This stock had a nice push. You could see this was one stock. These are the 2 stocks that were on the watch list in pre-market. You could see it right there. I posted in YouTube, but you guys could see it up on top of your alerts on the Cyber Group room. So anyway, that stock right there from 260 shot up to 360. Nice profit, nice penny spread, nice tier sizes. I know a lot of you guys are in class with Josh. He was going over, tradable and non-tradable in phase 1. Remember, I keep bringing this up. To make money in trading, you got to beat 3 things. You got to make sure that they have the 3 T's: tradable, trend, and trap. Stock's not tradable, stay away from it. Don't look at it like, oh, it's got a nice move. Stock was tradable, good tier sizes, good spread, penny spread. It's a very expensive part of a trade. So nice little mover, nice little trend. I know you guys did pretty well in pre-market with that one. A couple other ones here on the watch list. I'm telling you, shockingly, there's a lot for a Monday morning. Xelb, it's up 42%, 6.3 million shares already traded. The stock has been not only been a good day trade, but you can see how from a day trade becomes a good swing trade. Since December, it was at $1. Now it's at $2. Now it's gapped up to almost $3. Great orders everywhere. I got a 20,000 share seller at 293. I could see another 16,000 at 295. So I could see that's a pretty, solid resistance, and you can see why it hasn't been going anywhere for the last 30 minutes. It's got to get through that big sellers. Remember, follow the money. Nice little move right there too. What else we got on the watch list? This one started trending down. It was okay. It was a stock that it came right out of the gate, and then it started backing off. I know it's on the watch list, but I'm kind of like getting second thoughts on this one. She did trade 12 million shares. You could see there's a lot of orders. I don't think it's an algo stock because I'm not seeing a lot of big block orders, but that stock, I don't know where it came from. It just took off right exactly 8 o'clock, went from $1.60, boom, to 280. And you can see start making lower lows. If she builds a support levels here, it could be a decent stock. This stock you could see here back in January, we traded it. Go back to your journals, cyber traders, and you'll remember we did trade the stock. It ran from 80 cents to almost $2.50 in one day. So we know the stock can move. So that's a good thing. VIOT, another stock right there. Nice push. You could see how the stock went from $9 to $12. Then from $12 went to $18, and it's gapped up. It's been a really good swing trade for us. But now she's on the day. She became a swing trade because we were following as a day trade. But just be very careful. She's got a beautiful Fausto flag that she made right here, which is the writing on the wall on the long-term chart. So you had a nice Fausto flag. Once it broke that, it had a lot of consolidation. Boom, busted right out. But she's on a downtrend right now. I don't like stocks that go up too fast. So always remember that, and we all know that. MYT, this is pretty cool. So MYT gapped up. Urban T, this stock we've been watching it the last couple of days too. It was a $2 stock, went from $3, $4, $6 up to $8. She started back off. She's probably a category, I would say a 3. Okay, meaning it's you got to be in that $500,000 price range a day for a day trader. Listen, if you own 1,000 shares at $8 and right now it's at 640, not looking too good. So you got to be careful what you trade. And remember, that's where you get into the second T, you know what I mean, of the 3 Ts. But she's backing off. I don't see any orders out there on level 3. Also makes me a little nervous. So be careful with this one. I was a fan about it right around, I don't know, about 15 minutes ago. And all of a sudden she's starting to crap out. So she's probably going to go on not the B. I mean, we have the A list. This is probably going to jump on the C list. Okay. CTXR is another one that's moving this morning. Very cheap, very slow, very big. The tier size right there, but she's up about 19%, almost 13.5 million shares already traded. She is a penny stock, so I'm not a fan of that, but she's been doing pretty decently on the trend right here. And last one I want to poke up there. It's expensive, but this stock was a $15 stock. It's already at 62. Since January, things been on a really, really big tear right here. And if you're a category 4 trader, this is probably something right up your alley. It's probably what you want to trade. But this stock is moving pretty volatile, pretty nicely also. Anything else I'm missing? Yes. And also I want to bring up the airlines. So anyway, I'm going to tell you a funny story. So my wife was talking to me today and says, not today, it was over the weekend. And she says, can we get away now? Is it enough? I mean, Florida's open. Everyone's having a good time and this and that. And I'm looking at prices and, listen, I noticed it's starting to go up. You're not going to Florida for $20 out of New York. You used to go for $30. Now I'm seeing it's like $200. And that's usually what they usually go for. I think airlines are starting to make a move right now. People starting to lose their patience. People starting to travel. I think there was a report that came out from Johns Hopkins, one of the scientists, the professors out there, said that the coronavirus could probably be gone by April. Okay, you're not hearing that. I don't know. Maybe some of these states want to lock you down and put the fear in God in you still. Okay, but I don't know. I only follow the money. Okay, and I'm just telling you, airlines are starting to move up. Okay. And and I told you this a while ago, I own the airlines and I was anticipating, these things are going to make a big pop. I was hoping for a double by next year. Okay. So a lot of us own it right around, I got to go back on this one, but I own this stock right around like $25, $27. And I already doubled it already, but it's starting to pick up some really big momentum. A lot of the airlines, American Airlines, Save, all of them. So, and look at all the cruise stocks. So keep an eye on those airlines now. They're good. Just be careful. They are not easy stocks to trade. They're not a category 1. They are in a category 2 range. They do get a little volatile. But anyway, airlines, better keep an eye on them. I think I'm gonna start moving a lot of the stocks that I liked. I'm gonna probably start moving them into airlines right now. Some of my swing trades. Because they're starting to they're starting to creep up there little by little. So that's also Norwegian. Yeah, Norman. All of them. Yeah. I mean, they're not up a lot, but they are up pretty decently. Let me just bring up a little better of a chart. You could see it. But the airlines obviously starts at airlines and it'll start with cruises. But I don't know when the cruises are still opening up though. Anything. So that's pretty much a decent list. We got one stock over there. Norman says the FRX trade. Yeah. I mean, it got a little bit of a pop right here. Nothing crazy. We'll see how she opens up. She's testing some resistance levels from Friday. You can see that after hours. All right. Anything else, cyber traders? Anyone on YouTube, Facebook? Anyone? Did I miss anything? All right. Listen, it's Monday. Be very careful. Don't be greedy. Don't be cocky. Make your days pay early in the morning. If you see something, just be very conservative. I'm not always a big fan. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays are always the best days. You get the most action, the most trends. Everybody knows what's going on. I think they're going to come out. They're going to do a vote this week on the stimulus package. I know Wall Street likes it. Some of you hate it. Some of you I don't care. All I know is that if I'm the type of person, I buy on rumor and sell on news. So you might get a sell-off because of it. Let's see what's in the package. All right, see what they put in there. but they are going to vote on it, and that could make the market move a little bit. I know we're down 186 points right now on the Dow, but Nasdaq's down about 192 too. So it looks like a lot of things are taking a big hit this morning, but some of these other stocks, obviously, we'll find some new ones when the market opens up. So let's get back to trading, everyone. Good luck. We'll see you back here at 2:30 on YouTube and Facebook Live. Cyber Traders, we'll start commentating in about another, once the market opens up. And always remember, you see something, you say something. And if you're new here to Cyber Trading University, you're new in the Cyber Group room, just please let me reiterate. I know you're doing a trial to and we always like to start on Monday, so you have a week in it. When you're in that room, please, your goal is just to watch. Do not buy anything. Do not trade anything. You're there to watch the other traders if they're making money. Don't look at us, okay? Don't look at Fausto. Don't look at Josh. Don't look at Rich. Don't look at John. Don't look at any of the other instructors. Look at the traders and see how they do. Because listen, trading is not for everybody. You could blow up your account. So you just want to make sure it's something that you want, that you're looking to do. So just welcome. I'm glad you guys are here. And if you're watching YouTube, Facebook Live, and if you do want to join us, just click us and like us, friend us, click on the alarm, and do the trial for $9. Come and join us for a week all day in the trading room. Good luck, everyone. We'll see you back here at 2:30.